Are you dealing with toxic people that are stressing you out? Are you feeling that overwhelm because you are surrounded by energy vampires taking all of your time and energy? By the end of this video, you are going to have a science-backed strategy on how to stop toxic people in their tracks from hijacking your mental and your emotional space and get you back to being empowered, confident, and the badass that you are. Hi, my name is Jennifer. I've been a leader in the medtech corporate space for well over 20 years, and I serve as a high conflict expert coach and consultant for high achievers, visionary entrepreneurs, and leaders just like you who are in high stakes environments. I help ambitious professionals and businesses turn conflict into competitive advantage, master high stakes leadership, and drive sustainable success through systems driven discipline. So if that sounds like something that you need, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell where I'm dropping game-changing science-backed strategies right here that you're not going to want to miss, I promise. So have you ever felt or maybe left a conversation feeling like you just ran a marathon emotionally? You just feel so drained. If so, you might not be dealing with a regular person. You might be dealing with an energy vampire. No garlic needed, but boundaries? Absolutely. So there's so many toxic people out there these days. I think it's just maybe the culture shift and everyone feeling so entitled, I think. I'm not really sure, but I feel like these toxic people, whether it's a chronic complainer, that passive aggressive coworker, or a friend who thrives on drama, it could really be draining of your energy. And it could also shake your confidence, right? And leave you maybe second guessing yourself. I think sometimes when you're working with people like this, or you have people like this in your life that are your friends, sometimes that's why I think a lot of people feel like they're not worthy of things, because they're always getting beaten down and energy sucked right out of them from these people that are just bringing so much drama to their life. And you're not alone if you raise your hand and say, yes, I'm one of those people. A study from the University of California found that just by being around a negative person for 30 minutes, it can increase your stress hormone levels by a lot. So we don't want that cortisol. We don't want to be stressed. There's enough stress in this world, right? So those people that are your energy vampires, this is why you need to get them out of your life rather. But here's the good news. You have more control than you think. And let's talk about some ways that you can stop people from hijacking your mental and emotional space, because it really is up to you. You can't change these people. The only thing that you can do is decide whether you want them in your life or not. But sometimes you need some strategy around that to be able to see things early. So you're going to want to recognize the red flags. Do you feel anxious before seeing them? Do you feel drained after? If it's yes, then it's time to rethink this relationship. Pay attention to how this person makes you feel and trust your gut. Your gut tells you a lot. Your intuition often picks up on this toxicity before your mind rationalizes it away. So when you get that gut feeling, you just feel like you're totally wiped out talking to someone, it's time to reconsider. And another tip is setting boundaries and actually sticking to them. Everyone needs boundaries in their life, whether it's a great person, a great friend in your life, or your spouse, or these toxic people. We all have our own goals, our own things we need to do, our own self-care. So we do need to set boundaries for ourselves. A simple, maybe I can't talk right now, or I'd rather not discuss this when someone's bringing up some, touchy topics. It can work wonders. And boundaries are not just about saying no, but about protecting your emotional well-being. So don't be afraid to enforce them with consistency, especially with these vampires. Another tip is let's limit the exposure to them. You don't want to have to cut people out of your life completely sometimes, especially when they're family and you know who those people are. But reducing time spent with them, it can protect your sanity and your overall energy. If it's a coworker, trying to minimize unnecessary type of interactions with them, that may be the game plan. Because even coworkers, it's just like family. You're stuck with them. You can't really put them out of your life, right? So if you can just minimize those interactions, you'll be better off. And if it's a friend or family member, be mindful of how often that you engage with them and maybe set some limits for yourself accordingly. Another tip is let's reframe and redirect. So if they spiral into negativity, steer the conversation towards something productive or uplifting. Instead of engaging with the drama, try responding with, that sounds frustrating. What's something good that happened today? So maybe try to flip the script for them and try to make them think in a more positive light. And if they're totally not with you there, then maybe they're a little bit narcissistic and they're on their own path, and there's not a whole lot you can do about that. But recommending that can shift the focus away from that negative situation towards more of a balanced discussion. Or it can at least alert them to the fact that you really are just not interested in being sucked into their negativity. And protect your peace. Surround yourself with people who inspire, uplift, and challenge you in a positive way. Research shows that we are the sum of the 5 people we spend our most time with, right? Those 5 people, maybe 10, maybe more. It depends on how your social circle really looks. But choose wisely. Being intentional about your social circle can have a profound impact on your happiness and on your mental well-being. And I would definitely agree with that. If you really sit down and you think about at least the 5 people that are closest to you in your life, how do you feel about them? Do you feel like you are benefiting from their presence being around you? And might be time to reconsider that. You're going to also want to practice self-care. So dealing with toxic people, it's exhausting. It's not only draining, it's exhausting, it's wasting your time, right? Time is our most precious commodity, so don't give it to these people. So make sure that you're replenishing your emotional reserves, especially when you have to deal with them. Exercise, meditation, journaling, or just spending time in nature, or going for a walk, or going for a hike, taking your dog for a walk, spending some time with the people that you love can really do a lot of good for your emotional reserves. So taking care of yourself isn't a selfish thing. It's essential to maintaining your confidence and your peace of mind. And we all need all of it. So here's a bonus statistic. Did you know that spending time with positive, supportive, and those people that are really your cheerleaders, it can increase your resilience and even extend your lifespan? So science backs this up. Harvard's famous happiness study found this to be true over an 80-year span in this study. So surrounding yourself with people who genuinely care about you, they cheer you on, they're there for the good times and for the bad. It's all about your well-being. And it's one of the best things that you could do for your long-term happiness. So get around the right people. The bottom line is you don't have to carry the weight of someone else's problems and negativity. Protect your energy like it's your most valuable asset, which it is. So you deserve to feel empowered, confident, and free from unnecessary emotional burdens. You have enough of your own. You have enough problems in your life to deal with. You don't need to carry someone else's weight. So which of these strategies do you need to apply the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're looking to up your discipline game, download my free ebook, Discipline Made Simple, 5 Proven Steps to Transform Your Life in the Next 30 Days. I'll put the link in the comments and the description below. It definitely will help you to create additional strategies here on getting rid of these vampires out of your life, stop being the victim even for yourself, and really upping your game. So if you found this content valuable, please consider sharing, please consider subscribing, and cheers to your confidence, your peace of mind, and being a total badass. And we'll see you on the next video.